that we've been fed.
Because you gotta understand, we in Milwaukee, right? So
Right.
okay, try to constantly bring it back to Milwaukee, like you said, I would go up. Okay, we in Milwaukee, right?
Right.
Okay, Walker put a lien on property taxes, right, in Milwaukee.
Right.
How do that affect you?
But
Property tax
he put a lien on it.
on property, meaning a lien, where he cut half property taxes on rent.
Okay.
On half the property tax on houses, right?
Okay.
So you have to understand, in the inner city, you have maybe a 20-25% home ownership rate.
Right.
So he basically put that cut taxes on wealthy people owning houses in the inner city.
Okay.
Property taxes finance your school.
Right.
So you're paying rent for money to go outside your community based on a policy that the governor picked, right?
Right.
Depriving wealth out of your schools.
Right.
So you have to understand these things, and then their failure to reinvest in these dilapidated properties in your community is also depriving wealth from your schools. So when you look at your surrounding, your area, and you feel disturbed by it and the conditions of it,
Hold yourself accountable.
because you allowing that neighborhood to die because you're not invested in it because you're not an owner of it. So you need to be going down there fighting for land, for home rights, affordable home rights for your community based off the income that's in that community.
Okay.
So, but that's with politics. But if you understand, we so miseducated. We don't understand the power of the politics. We don't know that these people houses was given to them by the government loans, backing their mortgages.
Right.
So when we've been miseducated about that. We thinking they just bought all these houses. We don't understand the government backed that.
Right.
So now we gotta say, well, you hold on, you back there. I need to own this.
Right.
You need to back me. My kids need to own. Their kids built for generations off of that.
Right.
That's understanding how politics apply in other people's lives, but they choose not to do that. They sell you this dream of this.
Right.
We made it all through business, and then if you study politics and pay attention to politics, then you're gonna say, well, hold on. This is funded by the government. They got this from the government. They got the measles shots was given away for free. For vaccine was given away to somebody. They made billions of dollars, right? You could say COVID shot free for you, but the government paying them billions of dollars for something that they created. So much of their success come off of politics.
Yeah.
But we're not educated on these things.
Right.
And I understand all of us.
Miseducated.
Right, we miseducated. And I understand all of us is not. But if we took the time, we could nurture him in economics, him in politics.
Right.
That's from our interest, and we pulled as a collective.
Right.
Right? But our status in life is based on having more than each other.
Right.
Because when I go out there, I ain't got more than them.
Right.
So it don't mean nothing out there.
At all.
You know, I'm not impressed with you pulling up, them not pulling up a Lexus. All of them got Lexus.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing. I got to come back. I got to ride through Capitol to stun on the poor people.
Right.
So we got that identity issue.
Right.
Right? This is one of the things he talking about.
Right. The identity issue.
We have that, because that's how we built us. We built ourselves up off of materialism because this is what we was deprived of. So we're quicker to invest in the materialism rather than we're quicker to invest in ourselves now.
Right.
Reconstruction period, when we left out of slavery, we invested in ourselves.
Right.
And the material things came, high on home ownerships,
right,
businesses.
Because of that work ethic, the process, the dedication, the sense of commitment, the sense of community. That's why those things were a natural progression and reward for those efforts that those people made to, picked themselves up by their bootstraps. That famous statement is people like to say, well,
And
these people picked them
we
up
the
by their...
only
No, they
people that
didn't.
did. We the only people that did that. To be
I
honest,
thought, yeah, truthfully
during
honest, we're the only ones
Reconstruction,
that,
we
yeah,
the only
only ones
people
that
that
actually
did
really
that.
did pick ourselves
And
up.
this is what Carter G. Woodson, this